We're in the studio with Bailey Gray, a country, well, I'm going to say country music newcomer. Would you say that applies to you?
Yeah, that works. That works. I'll take it.
But you've been doing it down in Texas a bunch.
I have, yes.
Tell me what you've been doing over the last couple of years to get to this point.
Well, let's see. I popped out singing and did the little stuff when I was little, but then I started doing it professionally when I turned 12. I had an opportunity to get into it, and I took it.
Wow.
I found a recording studio that was just right in our backyard, Rosewood Studios, two gentlemen by the name of Greg Hunt and Gary Leach, and they liked my music and said, you know, maybe she can do some stuff, and they've been helping me ever since. I've released 2 albums since that time. I was 12 to, let's see, that would have been about 17, I believe.
Wow.
And with the last album, Don't Look Down, the first album got me Walmart distribution, or direct distribution with Anderson Merchandisers, who works with Walmart and Barnes & Noble and several others. But so I got my music out there. And then with the Don't Look Down album, I decided to hit radio. And I released 3 singles in a 2-year period. And all 3 of them made top 5 on the national independent charts and did really well on the Texas charts, which is where I was living and doing most of my radio tours and that kind of deal because it was regional. And they fell in love with it. Music Row, actually, I won 2007's, or Music Row's 2007 Breakout Artist of the Year, and that's where Lofton Creek found me. And so I just recently signed with Lofton Creek, and now I have this single, Beach Weekend. And
Now, are you a songwriter?
Yes, yes.
So you write all your stuff or most of it?
Not all of it, but most of it. I wrote 6 out of the 11 on the Don't Look Down album, which was the second album I released.
Okay. Yeah. Tell me about your new song, this one, the Beach Weekend?
Beach Weekend. Well, you know what? I can't say much for that one because I didn't write it. I just found it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I fell in love with it. We had released one single that I wrote, Let the Music Play, which will probably be on the album. It's fabulous. Love it to death. But I heard Beach Weekend, and it stuck in my head. And I figured that's probably a good sign.
That's a good sign. That's how I do.
I'm hoping it does that for you guys, too.
Having a good time here. Bailey Gray in the studio. That's called Beach Weekend. And now there's no beach exactly where you are in Texas.
No, there's not, unfortunately. It's a few hours away. But it makes me want to go to the lake, which is only about 15 minutes away. So.
That works, too. Yeah, you guys are traveling around, visiting radio stations. No time to stop at the beach, I don't think, here.
Not really, no. But I brought my bathing suit, you know, in the hopes.
Go to the,
I got my fingers crossed. You never know.
Hotel lobby or whatever.
Exactly.
Let's see. I'm looking at your MySpace here. Your MySpace is, well, you can just go to BaileyGray.com.
Mm-hmm. BAILEYGREY. You got
.com. And I'm looking at are your friends like influences? I see you got Rodney Adkins, you got Jake Owen, the Wreckers, and Jack Johnson.
To be perfectly honest, every bit of music I listen to, I consider, you know, an inspiration or an influence somehow, or an inspiration anyway. Influences, I probably lean towards rock and blues.
Yeah.
And those have kind of influenced my country. But yeah, so.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
You mentioned you've got your family. You got a show business family now. Did you ever think you'd say that?
I do. No, not necessarily. I mean, my sister popped out pretty as a ham, you know, and I was pretty cheesy myself. So, you know, I guess I could see where it was a possibility, but never thought that would happen. No.
What's your sister's name?
Macy Crutherd.
And she's best known, I think now probably, you said, from Hope
and Faith.
Hope and Faith.
Yeah, with Kelly Ripa and Faith Ford. Kelly from Live with Regis and Kelly in the morning.
See, now you got a whole show business thing. That's just...
Yeah.
Anybody else in your parents or anything in?
No. It's funny. My dad always tells everybody that he took one for the team. It skipped a generation, so...
There you go.
It's funny.
Interesting.
But, yeah, no. But we did get a double dose of just flat-out entertainers as a whole. My... grandfather was in state choirs and stuff like that, and my mom did quite a bit of acting growing up. She got a lot of awards for it in high school, and so.
And you just graduated high school?
I did. Yes, I made it. I'm okay. I'm alive.
Did that slow down launching all this?
A little bit. Yeah. You know, it's definitely something you gotta focus on. But no, I'm perfectly happy with where I'm at so far. I got that taken care of, and before I got all of this hectic stuff going on, so it's perfect. It's lining out very nicely.
Well, watch for her coming to town near us, and you know, on the road and on the radio and everything. Bailey Gray, BAILEYGREY.com. Any plans for a video?
Oh, definitely. We'll see.
Watch for
I'm
the video
assuming it'll be
channels,
on a
too.
beach.
Very good. Bailey Gray, thanks for coming and visiting.
Thank you for having me.